All is silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is what the I'm in on industry games. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'm a good ass, so listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless. I can make a scene go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke so dangerous. I can make an Einstein feel brainless. But look on the bright side.
It's week 12 of the National Football League, and we get to watch Devon Achane. He's been his way to 5th in the league in rushing. It's the Dolphins and the Patriots, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
You talk about this Miami defense.
Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for this secondary? Their smarts and communication. They play really well as a unit.
Zeke with a shake and bake. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. A first down carry by Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Throwing Jones.
To the sideline and incomplete.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Now Jones. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, it's still early in the game. No sense taking a chance on 3rd down and forcing one into traffic. So I like the wise play he made there. Get it to the sideline out of bounds where no one's going to have a chance at it.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
Unlock line! Unlock line!
And this drive will begin with a run from Achane.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 22 carries, 96 yards, and a touchdown.
And that's 10 touchdowns on the season for him on the ground. And remember our meeting with the coaching staff, they did share with us that one of their goals for the year was for him to get in the end zone at least 10 times. And that ramps up into their bigger goal to try and get 20 overall as a team.
The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take down one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Here's the veteran. That's Jeff Wilson.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get an update when we come back to Miami.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
A give left side. Here's A-Chain. 7 yards there and a first down. The Dolphins entering play looking for win number 4 on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Again, it's A-Chain.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
55 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. A-Chain on 1st and 10.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devon A-Chain, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive.
And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole, and it leaves them needing to play almost perfect football from here on out. But I do believe they think that they've got this thing turned around, and they are capable of doing exactly that.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
You talk about this Miami defense.
They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch. But nothing doing on that one.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, we've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Bradley Chubb has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Here's Bryce Berringer now.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Dolphin football.
Devon A-Chain in the offense, ready to go once again.
And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller.
3rd down, it's Willis. They'll swing this out wide. Here's A-Chain.
And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They'll start the drive with Elliott. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. After
after one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they're looking at a second down and 9 to go. Looking to throw. Jones.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that is incomplete. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Devon A-Chain to the offense, ready to go once again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. 95 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. First down, they go back to A-Chain. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line. Traveler, hurt.
A-Chain here. They stay on the ground. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Come on. Set. 19 tight. Check, smash. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats. 70 Rangers.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Running left, it's A-Chain. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Willis now off play action. And he whips that one incomplete there.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
18, high there. 19, light.
A 3rd and 2. Here's Willis. He dumps it off to A-Chain. No gain on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Back to throw. Jones. Now a short one to Gesicki. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Now a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll look to throw again. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Play fake. Here's Willis. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd and 20. Willis. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. On the return, here's Agnew. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Patriots take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Chase Young. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Stevenson. And not much room there, so get it up only to about the 21. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That's pulled in at the 32. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Devon A-Chain in the offense, ready to go once again.
He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. He sets to fire deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Now Willis. He's got his target. That's complete.
Well, all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes our score 17-0.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So the
halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the 2nd half gets started.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this 2nd half?
Well, I liked what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
That's good. Well, Miami Dolphins.
Go, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick. Ready?
To the air on first down. Here's Willis. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, a run by A-Chain. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Ready?
They go play action with Willis.
Damn. This is intercepted, intended for Hill.
Marcus Jones picks it.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. But pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one. You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here's Jones on 3rd down. And this one is incomplete.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up fourth down.
And that is no good. But there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Jones. It's caught on the right side of Smith. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a third down.
Love the effort. Love the dramatics. Getting the feet down. How about a little step shuffle along the sideline there? Almost like a great ballet dancer or a tap dancer. All for no gain, though?
I was going to say, it's so pretty. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 142 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's A-Chain. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now Willis to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete. It's been a struggle for him accruing yards in this game passing the football. So he said, hey, I'm going to try to chuck it deep, but another incompletion.
Has to be a little bit frustrating because of what you just described. It's been a struggle for him here in the second half, hoping for one big shot to get him out of the doldrums.
Oh, he faked him with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one 28 yards on the ground. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Bronco. Hey, smash Bronco.
It's A-Chain on the give.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Holding. Offense.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. It's a big play there for Miami. Give him 52 yards on the ground. Willis looks to pass it here. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Patriots will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And, look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed.
And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. Picked up by Javon Holland.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run it. Here's A-Chain.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Right back to A-Chain on second down. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It'll be first and goal when we come back. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. Now they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. A-Chain. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they? And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon A-Chain. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Dolphins look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 24. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Another go-around now for the Patriot offense. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And Parker's going to pick up a Patriots first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. Back to throw again. And he short arms that one just a bit. It's low and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On 2nd and 10. Jones. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Again, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line. That third down conversion good for 23.
They should not be stopped by mid-round.
Throwing Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point. The offense on 3rd down tonight, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Patriots. Ezekiel Elliott with a
Lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Patriots are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. They'll try and throw for it. It's caught at the 1. And did he get the football to break the play? No, he did not. They'll say he's out of bounds shy of the goal line. And they'll be denied on the 2-point conversion. And the Dolphins are going to recover. They're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the Patriots' 41-yard line.
Someone moved. Flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Running right. Here's A-Chain. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Here's A-Chain. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
60 Bobcat.
Going on fourth down. Here's Willis. And he is caught. And he will have a Dolphins first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on fourth down. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now a run by A-Chain. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the Patriots' 21-yard line.
Now it's A-Chain headed right. And he might have gotten that yard back, and that's about it, as he'll take it only up to about the 20. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Play action. Willis. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Check. Hurry.
Willis, fourth down here. And this will be caught with taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over. You bragging ignorance, you lack the vision. You sacrilegious. I feel my rap. Did you ever offended? My clearly cracked the mission with crass intentions. You may have given the credit so